You spoke about yesterday. You spoke about Aaliyah Boston and her leadership and her being vocal. What did you see in her down the stretch? Did you see that leadership, that vocal ability that kind of rallied the team and really kept everybody together and pretty much poised under noise?
Yeah, I mean, really proud of what Aaliyah did tonight. I mean, she stepped up. You know, she's just such a mature 20, whatever she is, like 22, 23-year-old. She comes to me right before the game and grabs me. She just tells me, just breathe, coach. Like, just breathe. And I can't appreciate that enough. But yeah, in the huddles, in the locker rooms, you know, she's just giving such positive information, high basketball IQ, so really talking, you know, hoops to our team before we even get in there. Really proud of her tonight.
All right, second row in the middle there is a nice lady from Indiana.
Yeah, Caitlin talked earlier today about, you know, the pressure of getting a win. Does this one just take off a bunch of pressure for you guys?
Oh, of course. I mean, you know, we've been so close, 2 against Seattle, 4 against Connecticut. Couldn't find a way to put it away. Was able to do that tonight. They came back and cut it like within 2, and then we just stayed poised. Played extreme. I'm so proud of our defense tonight. I mean, we held them to 11 points in the third quarter. It was just a different, like what they were doing to us in the first half is what I challenged our players to do to them in the second half. And 11 points in the third quarter was just, it just felt good to have that kind of play on that end of the floor.
In the center with a Nike swoosh.
Coach, thank you. Congratulations. Going back to the third quarter, as you mentioned, you held them to 11 points, forced 8 turnovers, I think 15 total in the second half, after only forcing 4 in the first half. Was there anything specific you said in the locker room at halftime defensively, or was it more of just step up the energy kind of thing?
Yeah, no, we've got to take pride on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, you've got to get stops, and obviously, look what happens. We get stops, and it fuels our offense. So we've got to make sure that we are, making them feel us all the time, and we weren't doing that. I think Derek Hamby had 16 in the first half, and I think she only ended up with 18. I mean, that was, I challenged them in the locker room, like, she can't do that to us, and it'd be so easy for her. And Timmy, in fact, we really stepped up and did a great job.
On the right against Kurt, Stephen.
Yes. What's your opinion of Caitlin Clark's performance tonight?
I mean, Caitlin was, running our offense. She was, when Kelsey Mitchell got hot, she was, Coach, what are we going to run right here? Kelsey's hot. AB, there were some times where AB had some mismatches. She was trying, like, what can we run right here to get her this touch? She's learning our system. She's learning our players. She hit some huge shots, but did everything we needed her to do. And, she's really focused on really helping us out on that defensive end, getting better on defense. And I'm really proud of her energy on that side of the ball tonight as well.
Right there in the center.
Coach, you made the decision to start Temi in the second half. What were you hoping to get out of her, and
Yeah,
what happened?
Exactly what happened is what I was hoping. I mean, she did a great job on Hamby, but she also does a great job. I mean, she just spreads the defense. She can set good screens, and she's so quick that when she rolls so hard and so fast. She draws more than her defender. She just draws their whole team into the paint. She's active. She gets deflections. She's just got a different level of intensity that you can't, I just ask people to match her. I mean, that's just something that just comes natural to her, and she's just, she's a spark. Really proud of her play tonight.
All right, on the left here on the aisle.
Coach, you guys have been visibly improving each game. What can you say is the thing that stands out to you the most about the improvement in tonight's game, and then how are you going to take that forward into your next matchup?
Yeah, I think I talked before the game about progress. I just put progress on the board. And we've got to keep finding ways to keep trying to get where we want to be. And it started out, our transition defense has not been that great. We fixed that in the last couple of games. Second chance points. Seattle had 21 on us. Connecticut had 24. We kept them to 4 second chance points. That was our focus. If we can just keep building on all the things, that we're showing them that we need to clean up, keep doing our habits, moving forward, I think we can just getting this taste of a win just gives them some extra juice. Then we got a tough one tomorrow, going to Vegas. But you know what? I'm going to just enjoy this one for a few more hours.
All right, last question, anybody? Right here. Okay, one here, and then we'll call it a night.
Hey, Coach. So Aaliyah's been struggling, to say the least, to start the season. How good does it feel to see her finally break out of whatever you want to call it, that slump, just trying to get used to playing with new teammates?
Yeah, she just needed a good win, like a good win, and then also a good showing tonight. She just needed to get, I think she just needed some confidence. Aaliyah beats herself up more than anybody, so she just needed some confidence to get going, and she just stayed solid. Anything that we needed her to do, she was just ready to set a hard screen, or we ran some sets for her to get touches on some mismatches. She just wants to win, and she showed that tonight.
All right, last two, right here on the left.
Hey, Coach. Wanted to ask you about Kelsey Mitchell. The last 4 games, she's averaging 18 points. You guys ran that flip action, guard-to-guard screen that you guys are doing. That's working really well. Talk about having her and hooping the way she is too as well.
Yeah, Kelsey is an incredible player. I think she's probably I think she is the best 2 guard in the league. That's how much I believe in her. And when her and Caitlin start understanding their dynamic, and you saw that tonight, and I can't wait to take that into video and show them, what those options are. I mean, we're just scratching the surface with those 2.
Last question on Zoom from Tony East.
Hey, Chris, you mentioned your conversation with Aaliyah pregame. They're telling you about that, you wear your emotions after every result. What does that mean to you to have that kind of moment, especially before getting your first win of the season?
Yeah, she almost brought a tear in my eye, I think, because when she walked up, I didn't know what she was about to say. She just walked up and grabbed me, and it was exactly what I needed in that moment. I mean, she just said, "Coach, take a breath. Just relax." I mean, these players, we give them everything that we have, and when she recognized that just a pat on the back it just means so much. These guys are fighting. They're fighting for each other. They're fighting for us. We've got a tough road, and we've got a lot more to learn, but this one feels good. They were just the way they fought in that second half, especially defensively. Just proud of their effort.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Coach.